What is this, amateur hour?
I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. While you out there chanting at rallies, browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a Hummer that gets in my way. So I'll tell you what. When your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. Now can you dig it?
Ladies, gentlemen, and scholars, the world's first quantum powered podcast live from the Daddy Juice Energy Studio in the Beat Curtain District. Your star players, Gemini Jackson, the Burrito Bandito, Brian McFly, and Arthur Dude. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and of course, you scholars. I'm your fearless and greasy host, Gemini Jackson, somewhere in the Quantimino with your resident hyena, Arthur Dude.
Howdy, ninjas.
The Burrito Bandito and Brian McFly join us from the other side of the glory hole. Now let's get this party started with Double X Quantimino. Introducing Mr. Brian McFly, your boy Brian. Brian, what's up, buddy?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Of course, and as customary, we like to run you through 13 MySpace questions with Brian McFly.
MySpace.
All right, dude. Question number 1. Who do people say you remind them of?
Yeah, I have an answer, but I feel like it's some people. God damn it! Some people say Ben Affleck, but I know I'm not. I know I'm not.
Some people say.
I don't see that much. I know I'm not that handsome.
That some people also say that I remind them of Ben Affleck. So I get where you're coming from, man. I get it all the time, and I'm like, yo, Brown Ben Affleck.
I hate it that I said that. It's literally the only one I could think of.
Like,
I'm sorry.
it's not great because it's like, yeah, well, they're gonna be like, yeah, you look like Ben Affleck, but they're not gonna say like Soggy Ben Affleck. Do you know what I mean?
No, they will say that. You look like.
Well, then you could have said that. You could have been honest on the front. You could have said, some people say I look like Soggy Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
I look like Ben Affleck right before he goes into rehab again. Like, I'm definitely not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never really thought about that, but now that you said it, Mr. McFly, it really clicks. I'm just like, yeah, this guy is Soggy Ben Affleck.
We should just change his name right now to Soggy
I know.
Ben.
Soggy Ben.
Soggy Ben.
All right. It's official.
Hey, Burrito. Who do people say you remind them of?
I've always got Wes Borland. Yep.
So you do it all for the nookie?
The nookie.
I guess I would. Or some really awesome sclera contacts.
You know the name brand and everything, or
No,
just like
there's that part of your eye.
oh,
No, it's just the
Science,
whole thing.
man.
Yeah.
Yo, Eric.
Hey, Dr. America, Dr. Smart Man over here with the scleras.
Yeah, he's got a long word.
I
Sclera.
thought. Look, listen here. I thought that was when your back was all crooked and fucked up. No. Okay.
Scoliosis.
Let's move on. Question number 2. A true or false session with Brian McFly.
AKA Soggy Ben.
Soggy Ben. Soggy Ben, Olivia Rodrigo. True or false?
I had to Google who that was, and
I got to do it right now, too.
She's a little young, guys, so...
Yeah,
I have no idea who that is
Oh,
either.
no. What is he doing?
Arthur, this was a goddamn trap.
Oh, wow.
False.
Shut your little sexy ass down.
Look at
saying
this guy.
false.
He's saying false, like a smart man, like a Dr. Smart Man over here. Yeah, you're not getting him today. Not today.
Out of the bottle, man.
All right, it was a trap. But the song's pretty good. I'll give her that, you know?
B, Olivia Munn.
True.
Whoa, okay. Okay. Olivia Wilde.
A little true, a little false.
Little true, little false. Burrito.
That's a true.
There you go. I keep getting them all mixed up.
Why are you saying
saw her
false,
in-
Soggy Ben?
Yeah, what part of
Olivia
it?
Wilde was in Tron.
Oh, okay, so it's true then, right?
Yeah,
Because she was in Tron.
exactly.
She's that old? She was in the first Tron?
No, she's in the second one.
Oh.
What was she in before that? I want to say it was one of those...
She was an alpha dog.
like one of those... oh, maybe.
She was on House.
Was it House?
I
Yeah, I was going to say it was
House.
one of those medical shows, but I couldn't remember if it was House or that other one that everyone is on. Grey's Anatomy. That's right.
I have a question, Arthur. You couldn't find an Olivia that's in her 20s or early 30s. You couldn't find a.
They don't make Olivias in that age range, man.
Olivia Munn is kind of in her 30s, right?
I think she's 40, dog. I looked it up.
Whoa. And then fucking McFly over here is like, nope, aged out. Sorry, Olivia Munn. Sorry, Olivia Munn.
Window here.
Yeah, exactly.
Although, I'll tell you, the next one. What's the next one?
Olivia Newton-John.
Okay, so Olivia Wilde is aged out, but it turns back around once you get to like a kind of a once you get in your late 50s, 60s, it comes back around to like kind of a taboo type thing.
Yeah,
it's a roller coaster.
That's the
so true.
It's a true or false roller coaster. That's
the true or false roller coaster
with Olivias, the four Olivias.
What's the curve that's like this? Like a
sign?
Well, it's like a parabola, but it's like to the third power curve. Oh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's the third power, so it goes like this. That's the hotness curve as aging goes. It's the age to hotness graph, right?
I dropped out of what was that? Calculus.
Bullshit. Hey, Brian McFly, what kind of math did you take in high school and stuff? That's a question from America.
I took. What did I do? I didn't take calculus. I took algebra and then that was it.
Did you do arithmetic?
No, I don't even know. Wait, is that just normal math?
That's that's the most important type of math, and I passed it with a D.
I don't think you passed it. I don't think D is passing, my man.
They said D. You're done. Out of here. America.
Well, D is from English. I know that.
There you go. D is from English. Thank you, Meatwan.
You're welcome.
Bottom of the ninth. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Brian. What song does the PA start blasting as you walk up to the plate?
Sister Christian, oh, the time has come. That one.
That's your walk-up song, Sister Christian?
Yeah, it's very
Sister
slow.
Christian, yeah.
And it's like a minute until it starts going, Motorhead. But you have to listen to the entire thing.
You're actually like 2 balls and 2 strikes by the time it's motoring. So it's a perfect build-up, you know what I mean? It's a full count by the time you get to motoring, and that's your swing right there.
Oh, yeah.
What's the price of glory? Follow-up question. What's the price of glory?
I don't know, about $5.
$5. You heard it here first. Hey, Burrito, what is your walk-up song?
My walk-up song?
Yeah, bottom of the ninth.
I didn't prepare any of this stuff. It's got to be something to... Oh, you know what? It's got to be a thrice song.
Uh-oh,
it's got to be Deadbolt.
It's Deadbolt. Right? There you go. Right. There you go. Very nice.
Play Deadbolt.
Play Deadbolt. Question number 4. And you can only choose 3, so turn the page slowly. And we got some cereals. While you make your selection, I'll read them off.
Ooh.
Number 1,
Cereal
Cookie
Killers.
Crisp. Cereal Killers. Number 2, Fruity Pebbles. 3, Apple Jacks. 4, Captain Crunch. 5, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. 6, Lucky Charms. 7, Special K with Red Berries. 8, Cocoa Puffs. And 9, Life Cereal.
Number 1 again was Cookie Crisp.
Gotcha. I mean, I'll just say it: Fruity Pebbles, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, right down the middle there.
In that order?
No, I mean Cinnamon Toast Crunch is number 1 always.
Props.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I do love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it's kind of a good balance between sweet and flavorful because it's not like it's something you can pace, you know. Whereas you're binging Fruity Pebbles, you know what I mean?
Before they get soggy, like Soggy Ben.
You're eating a lot of, much like, Soggy Pebbles is Soggy Ben. Nobody wants either.
Bullshit.
So you're eating the Soggy Pebbles, and you're like, well, like by the time you eat like 2 boxes, you're like, okay, it's time for new cereal.
That's right.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you can keep pacing.
I like the milk at the end. Of Cinnamon
and
Toast
I think
Crunch.
It's strawberry
It
milk.
kind of tastes like horchata, right?
Yeah,
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Fruity Pebbles
cinnamon?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Yeah, it's just horchata. It's solidified horchata.
I think all 3 of my picks are the best milk at the end. Fruity Pebbles, it's a nice fruity milk. You got the horchata, and then just chocolate milk with the
straight up
Puffs.
chocolate milk. Yeah,
That's
Red berries might give you a run for your money.
There was a Special K that was elected by the other gentleman.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Not my flavor, but, you know.
Now, why didn't you pick the other 5?
Yeah, tell us in gory details why you didn't pick the other
What's wrong with
6.
Cookie Crisp?
No, I actually like all these except Life. I don't know what's going on.
He hates Life. He's done with it.
His name ain't Mikey.
Hey, Mikey,
Yeah,
how's that? No, Mikey's Life? Mikey's Life cereal?
Yeah,
All right.
he likes it.
Hey, Mikey.
He likes it.
And Apple Jacks is
Dude, come on, man.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
It's
come
good.
on. Nah, man.
That's
Poor people food.
there's something wrong with Apple Jacks. Like it doesn't belong as a cereal.
Really? What? I mean, what's the? I mean, I don't understand why you hate it so much.
Jacks? Yeah, tell me in gory detail what's wrong with Apple Jacks.
They have those little red dots on them.
The apples? I mean the Jacks?
I don't know what it is, man. It's like herpes on cereal.
I'm not trying to eat scabs. A bowl full of scabs and fucking milk.
That's what ends
Apple
up
scabs.
happening is those
Apple
little red
scabs.
dots like break off the cereal and float to the top and kind of make this
Liquid measles.
like a peppery effect. Yeah.
Back in my day, we called it liquid measles.
What's
and we
wrong with
drank
Lucky
it down.
Charms?
Hey, we drank it down and it made you stronger. Hey, shut up and eat your liquid measles, my mom used to
sit your
say.
little
Look at me
sexy
now,
ass down.
Eric America.
All right, you convinced me.
Yeah.
It
Lucky
sucks.
Charms, Lucky Charms, Lucky Charms. Tell me about Lucky Charms.
It's those cardboard pieces, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I always have to make Lucky Charms.
do they make a Lucky Charms with just the marshmallow pieces? Because that'd
They
be
did.
good.
Yeah.
That was
Is it
like
called
some
Just
special
Charms?
limited edition that Biz Markie pimped in a commercial.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell
think those
yeah!
are hard to
I
get.
would do
And
that.
you know what? It had what he needed.
Ooh.
Let's move it on. If you were going to be without all your electronic devices, phones, computers, radios, TVs, and a remote cabin for a week, how would you keep yourself sane?
I can only think of two things. One
Yep.
is just jerking it,
Yep.
and number two is just kind of thinking about all the regrets I have and what things that went wrong.
Yeah, just like let all your memories haunt you for a week straight.
Yeah, that's the and then yeah.
The only
that's
way
those
to
two
keep
things.
yourself sane is to haunt your own memories. I got you. I would agree with
And then
masturbating
you can
furiously.
use your tears.
There you go. Well, I mean, you got to be
Plus.
like, you got to be reaching deep for some like, that's your kink, dude. I get it. You're a sorrow fucker. I get it.
Yeah, dude.
Nothing makes you hornier than like sadness.
Yeah.
You're a scene girl. I get it.
Speaking of sadness,
If your life depended on it, would you let a COVID-infected Vivica A. Fox eat nerds out of your butthole? Or would you eat nerds out of her butthole?
Time to suck today's dick.
If the first part is unnecessary, if your
It's
life depended on it,
unnecessary.
I don't need that, dude. I would do it without
If
that.
you were presented the opportunity,
Yeah, if she just said, "Hi, I'm Vivica A. Fox.
I have COVID."
unfortunately I have COVID, but
I would say, "Let's pour them nerds in your ass. Let's get started."
no, they were already there. You have to
Oh,
just
She just walks around with them already in
Yeah.
there.
She's like, "Hi, I'm Vivica A. Fox. I'm sorry, I tested positive for COVID, and I need your help desperately. I have nerds in my ass. How long have they been there, Vivica? 4 to 5 hours.
since I woke up,
It
Do
makes
you
it worse
need
that the
one
nerds
more
have been there.
nerd in your
Yeah,
ass?
yeah. Wait, did you ask if you wanted if she needed more nerd in her ass?
Do you need one more nerd in your ass?
Hey, okay, there you go. Hey, there you go.
well
He'll
done.
be here
Well done.
all week. Hey, Vivica, if you need one more nerd in your ass. The burrito's hollering. Call him 1-800-BURRITO in your ass. So you would be eating the nerds, not the other way around, huh?
I mean, whatever she wants to do.
Oh, you would let a buyer's choice. You bought the nerds, my ass or yours. America. That's the name of the game, my ass or yours. Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
mean, you guys are acting like if Vivica A. Fox came up to you, like riddled with COVID, but she's wearing that like Kill Bill outfit. You're telling me you won't eat nerds out of her ass?
Nobody's
Get fucked.
saying anything about what we would do or don't do. We're
we
asking
didn't-
you what
this
you
isn't our
would do.
question, man.
This isn't about us. This is about Brian McFly.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of,
You need to sit your little sexy ass down.
if you had one wish, but that wish could not be for more wishes,
You're an asshole.
what wish would that be?
I don't have an interesting one for this. I mean, just money, just cash,
Yeah,
just lots of cash.
but it has to be specific amount.
Where
Bottomless.
to go with that?
I mean, why wouldn't it just be
Bottomless.
$1 trillion?
Yeah,
Nothing's stopping me from it just being $1
There
trillion.
is
Don't
there's
be where to go
nothing.
with that.
There's nothing stopping you from saying $1 trillion.
We'll do that.
So he would wish
That's my
for
answer. That's my final answer.
Yeah, hey genie, $1 trillion. Got you. Burrito, what's your wish, man? More wishes? I would go with
Can't
more.
do it.
I would ask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or I'd pull a Jafar and be like, I want to be a genie.
there you go. Or you'd be like crossing your fingers so that like it
Don't
doesn't
put me
count.
in the lamp.
No, he doesn't He doesn't take that into consideration.
Like, I want to be a free genie.
He
A
didn't
jinn.
He wasn't there for the beginning of the movie where they were like, "Look, you got all the powers, but you got a small living space." And then they called back to it like, "Fuck."
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
It was too late for Jafar. And that's Gemini's review of 1996's Aladdin.
You should review it like a different Aladdin each week.
Yes, that's the new hook. You've come here for Aladdin. Yeah, sorry.
Aladdin movie reviews.
Yeah, Aladdin. This is the new name of the pod is Aladdin movie reviews, and we're going with Return to Jafar first.
Aladdin
not a-
spoilers.
Yeah, AladdinSpoilers.com. Spoiler alert! If you ain't seen it by now, don't watch it. Damn. All right, now we're moving on to if McDonald's featured the Brian McFly meal, what would this combo meal consist of? Are you a frequent diner of McDonald's?
At least once a week.
At least
this
weekly.
is
So
what
this
the
is
Brian
an easy
McFly
one,
meal
huh?
would be. It's what I get every time. It's a McDouble,
Yo,
it's medium fries,
Yo.
and it's a large Diet Coke.
easy money.
Man on a budget over here.
They call that the McFly.
Why don't you get the bacon McDouble? Do you not like bacon?
I like bacon, but I don't
It's
I
10
don't
cents
really
cheaper.
try
10
that on
cents,
my
man.
cheeseburgers that much.
It's all right. So you're just going to glorify the McDouble and then the cheapest, most bang for your buck fry.
Yeah.
And then the Diet Coke.
But you get it large because all
Yeah, because it's a
it's
Brian
all 99
McFly.
No, it's all 99 cents.
Oh, that's the other part. Isn't the Travis Scott meal? Didn't they just like make it more expensive than you would get if you didn't have the Travis Scott meal?
No,
Didn't they
think
jack
the
up
other
the
way
price?
around.
Cheaper.
It was way cheaper, I think.
I think that's how they
Oh, was
sold
it?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Mine
by
would be
maybe
more
like $1.50.
expensive.
Yours would be more expensive.
It'd be like $10.99 for that.
$10.99
For
if they asked for
McDouble, medium fry,
McFly.
and a medium Diet Coke.
Yeah.
All right.
So
It doesn't come with a toy.
nope.
Comes with a packet of ketchup.
Comes with tax.
Those kids.
Fuck them kids.
It should come with like a collector's card or something like that.
You got played, bitch.
Collectible
Thanks for your $10,
Pokemon card.
bitch.
It comes with a scratch-off ticket.
It does for more fries.
But wasn't that what Monopoly is? It's a scratch-off
Yeah.
ticket.
Dude, have you guys
Yeah.
seen that fucking documentary about the scam?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Jam.
Delicious.
Yeah, because they were like sneaking around the winning pieces, right?
Yeah.
Smuggling them around and
Yeah.
like planning them.
And the way they found these people is that the FBI set up like they were doing a documentary about all the winners of the past McDonald's things and what they're doing now, and then like every single one had to make up a story, and like it was all like not cohesive, and they just drew back to like this one guy who was running all the pieces.
They
It was
were all
hot.
related
It was like-
somehow.
Yeah, it was one family.
It was like Mob Money.
It was Mob Money.
Shit, I gotta check this out.
It's hot shit. I think it's Netflix. I think it's a series. Yeah. No, it's
think
Hulu.
so. Hulu.
McMillionaire or something like that.
Something like that.
Anyway, enough pimping other people's shit. Back to the show. What are your fondest memories of Blockbuster Video?
Just going every single week and getting Teen Wolf and then going back and renewing it.
Is
Wow,
this
we
Teen
coming
Wolf on
back.
VHS?
You know, you can just call them
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, I just want to keep it for another few weeks."
Can you do that?
You could just
Yeah.
buy it.
You could have just purchased it at some point.
I could have bought it. You're right.
Or did
I
you
never
have
owned it.
Did you have the movie pass?
Oh, wait,
This was
did I have
before Movie Pass,
a couple
man.
years ago?
Wait, did you have Blockbuster Movie Pass?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Is that all you can rent on a monthly fee?
Yeah.
You know, now that I think back, I never rented from Blockbuster when I wasn't working there.
Were you a Hollywood video guy?
No, I just didn't rent movies.
You didn't watch movies.
I didn't watch movies.
You know, after I stopped working there, I took a break from movies as well.
It does something to you.
Yeah. It wears on you, man.
Yeah. Movies take a lot of investment. They really do. They're long. You know?
I haven't watched one in years, dude.
Yeah, it's impossible to get through. It's 2 hours. Fuck you. But I will definitely sit and watch 8 episodes of 40-minute episodes. You know what I mean? I'll fucking eat the shit out of that.
Yeah, binge watching versus
binge
watching a movie.
Yeah. It's paced just right for my idiot brain.
Yep.
All right, question 10. If you could take only one NES game on a deserted island, which game would it be and why? I have a feeling I know the answer to this question. It's going to be sad.
Well, I wasn't a Nintendo guy. I had a Sega.
See, there it is. That's why it's sad, but go ahead with your Sega.
It's not sad, dude. I would take Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Sega, and that's that, dude. I don't know why that's sad.
What is Tails' full name?
Oh, Miles.
Last name.
Miles something, or is it just Miles Tell? Wait,
I don't know.
Tails is in quotation.
Tails is the nickname. It's in quotation, so it's Miles Tails something.
What is it?
I don't know.
He's a fox?
Yep.
Yeah, is he? Yeah.
Miles Fox, that's his name?
I think so.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Nobody questions that.
Miles the fox.
Miles Tails
He's questioning it.
Fox.
Oh, no, Fox is Star Fox, huh?
His first name's Star.
Yes.
Prower.
Power.
Miles
Prower.
Tails Prower. What?
What is that?
That's a name you would not remember.
Well, do you remember, like, when they were, like, Americifying everything, and they just, like, had the most generic-ass people in charge of all this shit? That's how you come across Miles Tails Prower.
It's just like a last name. It's just like a
it's
guy's
like some
last
dude's
name.
last name.
Yeah, like Soggy Ben Prower.
Soggy Ben Prower? Dude, we're really fleshing this character out. Soggy Ben Prower. We got Ben Prower in the house.
He sounds real.
Yeah, he needs a voice. You got to work on Ben Prower's voice. He's
All right.
Stop making fun of me.
Yeah, you can have an alternate character. More than welcome to have multiple alternate characters.
All right.
Soggy Ben.
Question 11. If your dick could talk, how would it summarize 2020?
Oh, I didn't know what that meant. IYDCT. If your dick could talk. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good year. I watched a lot of Wheel of Fortune with my mom, took a lot of walks.
Just really centered yourself.
Yeah. Just kind of took a little time for me, you know?
And hey, your dick is all about me time.
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was the premise
that's
of the
the
question.
premise of the
That it was
question.
if my dick could talk.
Yeah, not a great 2020.
Not great.
Not great.
He's been lonely and stinky. I don't know.
That's a summary of 2020. Lonely and stinky.
you're an asshole. Chicken fries.
Question number 12. What do you want the listeners to take away from Slam City with you as a co-host? This is like heavy questions, man.
I know. I thought about this, and I think it's that
Wow.
life doesn't mean anything, but let's just have a good time with it.
Hey, there it is.
That's what I want them to take. I want them to take it that away.
You need a toast, some kind of like witty thing to say that like basically means life don't mean shit. But let's rock and roll, baby. That's what it is. Here's your toast. You raise the glass, you say, life don't mean shit. Fuck without a rubber. And we're starting them off with, what do you have for lunch? Your inaugural game comes at the top of the show, buddy.
I was thinking about this is going to be really hard for you to guess, so I'm trying to give you clues that'll help you.
Well, it doesn't have to. Well,
That's
let's
what a
guess
clue
the-
is.
Let's. Okay.
Hey, Eric. This
Hey.
guy's never heard of a clue.
A clue is basically like you ask me something, I tell you a little something about it. That's what a clue is. Hey, Eric American.
Yeah, but do I want you to guess it, or do I want to stump you?
That's up to you. That's
If
player's
it's broad,
choice.
so we can
Yeah.
tell what restaurant it is, that's not quite what we're looking for. We're looking for what you had at that restaurant, as in what you had for lunch.
Okay, well, I'll tell you
Was
this.
it Luby's?
First clue. Boom Chi, it comes in a can.
Boom, she had tuna fish sandwich.
Okay, that leads me to my second clue, which is boomchi. It tastes like tuna, but it's not tuna.
Chicken
is it chicken
sandwich.
of the sea?
That's close.
You say cat food?
All right, that leads me to my third clue, which is that the can is basically a cat food. Boomchi, the can is essentially a cat food can with a little pull tab on it. I'm telling you, it's something that people shouldn't eat for lunch.
Do you have like kipper snacks?
I don't know what that is.
It's like fish and oil.
No.
So
Was it chicken
Should
noodle
I tell
soup?
you what this was?
Oh.
or mackerel?
Is it Campbell's chicken noodle soup?
No.
Was it wet noodle soup?
No soup.
It was chicken, right? We talking about chicken? The protein was chicken. It was chicken in a can.
Like cut up chicken breast in water.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It was like you could just buy the. It's like a can of chicken, and it has preservatives in it, and like smells like tuna.
Why wouldn't you just buy tuna? Is this significant?
I don't want tuna. I just want chicken.
I don't want tuna. I just want it to smell and taste exactly like tuna.
I don't know why I do this. Sometimes when I'm just at the office, I just want a quick protein, and so I'll just eat just a chicken that can stay on the shelf for 2 or 3 years and not go bad.
Wait, so this is like Spam consistency?
I think it looks like tuna too.
It's kind of like it's kind of like
flaky like
Spam
tuna?
consistency or tuna. Yeah,
Wait, so it's like a brick.
it's kind of like a brick. Yeah,
A brick of
loose
chicken.
brick.
A loose brick of chicken. So Brian McFly, you had for lunch, loose brick of chicken.
Wait, and also for dessert.
Oh.
For dessert, I
Out of
had
the bottle, man.
Treat yourself.
Did you have like a fruit cocktail?
I actually had canned peaches. Did
Did you go to the school cafeteria?
nuclear fallout.
Dude, yeah, you should definitely
You
start a
live in a bunker?
blog. Yeah, you should definitely start a blog. Yeah.
Don't be ashamed, man.
Thoughts from my bunker.
At least you ate.
You know?
Yeah, I
You
did
had a
eat.
meal. You
You're
had
like
something for
the
lunch.
canned food connoisseur. Life on a
Yeah,
shelf.
I should do a web series.
Yeah,
where I
the
just
canned
review
connoisseur.
canned food.
You should definitely review canned food. You should definitely review canned
It's on.
food. Holy fuck. You should
New segment.
Because you can just be like fucking
Canned food review.
You can just like buy 10 cans of food and then film yourself eating it in one day and you got 10 episodes.
True.
That's content, baby.
That's content. That's a vicious content cycle, man.
Yeah, and I just get a bunch of basically it's just homeless people. It's just people who live in their car watching me, commenting.
It's not a car, it's a tiny home, you fucking bitch. And there we go. That's 13th MySpace Questions with Brian McFly. Welcome to the show, buddy.
It's good to be here.
Julio Tejas, financial advisors. When you gotta lose some weight, why wait? Julio will help you diversify your holdings. Flat rate, always great. Julio gets it done. Call Julio Tejas today, or regret it tomorrow. Julio Tejas.
And this is the news. Start us off, Mr. McFly, top of the hour.
The news that I saw this week was here it is. Doctors warning over beauty craze that uses erection cream to make lips bigger.
Hey-o. All right, let's talk about this. Break this down. Break down the science. Break us down the science. So, like, this dick cream.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the science, but if I could just, kind of do some conjecture here, I imagine it's a cream that makes your dick bigger. And
Does such a god
people
cream exist?
It increases blood flow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we got the smart man.
So Dr. Smart Man, break us down with this dick cream. Does it get rid of herpes?
No, it just dilates your blood vessels.
Not that kind of
Does
cream.
it make them bigger?
This thing says medics are warning people not to try the new beauty hack after a TikTok video where influencer Jerry Mal smothers his lips with erection cream has been viewed more than 3.5 million times. I think this Jerry guy, he said he saw it in a movie, and which I assume was just a gag.
Bullshit!
It was just gay porn. And it wasn't that. It wasn't some person who put it on there.
movie.
That guy already had
He's
the
out
dick
of the
cream
bottle,
on his
man.
dick. And he applied it like lipstick.
Wait, so are you saying he put the dick cream on the dick and then he applied it that way?
Yeah. That was the video.
Wait, did we just watch gay porn?
No, man. That was a beauty hack.
Yeah, okay. My bad. But apparently it burned. Like he put it on his lips and it did work. And it plumped up his lips, but it started to tingle and then it just kind of got worse, which makes me wonder, like, are people putting this, is it burning people's dicks?
No, man. The dick skin's like leather. Right?
Yeah.
Y'all's dick's got like armadillo skin too.
I think I have a sensitive dick because I think my lips are thicker than my dick skin. I don't know.
I wonder why.
Your lips are thicker than your dick.
Lip skin.
Yeah, but I saw, if you see the picture, if you look this up and the picture of the guy with the stuff on his lips, it really upset me. I didn't like seeing his puffy, creamy lips, dude. It did
things to you on an emotional, fundamental level. It made you feel things.
Yeah, I mean, he's
called beauty.
He's a cutie.
Okay,
it's called
beauty.
He's a provocateur.
He's a cutie, dude. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. What's your consensus, Burrito? True or false? True or false? Eric says I'm not going to teach you.
When the influencer says to do something, I feel influenced.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Unless,
Don't do it. Don't put dick cream on your lips. If your lips ain't leather, don't put dick cream on it. Easy.
Also,
there's more.
Mind. No, I just had something stupid written down, which was
show notes.
Isn't erection cream just cum? Anyways, all right, let's move on.
Side notes.
I hope there's a warning on it or they have to put a warning on it now that says cum. For dicks only.
For dicks only. That's like the name of my website. But I was like,
4 dicks by dicks.
4 dicks by dicks. It was a dick fan club, like Dick Van Dyke, and then it just it got like off the rails, man. It was.
He started letting more dicks into it.
Yeah, exactly. FamousDicks.com really got off the rails, dude. I ran out of dicks after Dick Van Dyke, Dick Van Dyke, and Dick Tracy. That's all I had on there. It was a decent start.
One of them was fake.
Yeah.
So.
But everybody knew him, man. Everybody knew him. Speaking of what McFly had for lunch, Subway's tuna does not contain tuna. What do y'all think about that? Have you had their tuna sandwich? I love getting their tuna. Maybe that's why I like their tuna sandwich there.
I've always hated their tuna.
Really?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. I just never want it. It doesn't look appetizing to me at all.
It's a spread. It's a tuna spread.
Yeah. I like it.
Well,
I've had it before. I like the Quiznos one better.
Oh.
They think you're dead, buddy.
Did
you call them that? Did you call them yet?
Yeah, no. Did you add them?
I haven't gone back.
They definitely think you're dead.
I think what hurts the most for me is that Subway lied to us. I mean, what's next? They're going to tell me that their current spokesperson, Jared, is not an upstanding citizen? You know what I mean? So,
also, what's next? The footlong's not actually a footlong. Jared jokes. I mean, you're right. This podcast is definitely 2010, dude.
Sexy ass down.
I'm into it, man. I haven't heard a good Jared joke in. When did he go to prison and everyone stopped making Jared jokes? When was that?
It was on the teens.
The aughts,
the
baby.
20-teens.
6 arrested after changing Hollywood sign to HOLLYBOOB.
Ooh.
They only arrest heroes, true or false?
How did they get the W to look like a B?
They just put a B over it.
Yeah, it was like on a tarp.
I thought maybe they turned it on its side or something.
Yeah, they destroyed everything. They burnt it all down and then just erected a new one. Nobody noticed until they were done. Yeah. They just put tarps on it. I didn't read the story. I was wondering that myself.
Well, I thought it was a fun story until they said it's like they did it for breast cancer awareness, which is kind of, I mean.
That's October, dude.
I thought it was just for fun. I thought it was just.
Yeah, you thought they were just goofing. But when they talk about actual boobs, then it becomes real, and it's just like, man.
It's sad. It's actually a sad story.
I wanted a goof and not a message, okay?
Did they also make the 2 O's into boobies?
They should have dotted them. They should have put nipples on the O's, dude.
Because I feel like it's a missed opportunity if they didn't.
Yeah, if they didn't bring enough tarps to make nipples.
If they had, they wouldn't have been arrested.
Thank you.
True.
I feel like they would have been like,
it's like
good on you.
vagina.
It's a statement. And Slam citizens, Burrito has always dreamed of being a Japanese bukkake fluffer. Despite not being Japanese and only moderately good at stacking Jenga blocks, forced to live his dream vicariously through the internet, this is Burrito's Nippon News.
Segment within a segment.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lead us off, Mr. Mediocre Jenga block stacker.
Yeah. It's a skill.
A mediocre one.
So first story today. Why are some people in Japan paying big money for an old cassette tape? Well, that's because cassettes are coming back in style in Japan, apparently. And they're paying premium prices for discontinued tapes. You guys think about this?
I hate it. This is like vinyls all over again, but in a worse format.
Tape is so inferior to
any other recording medium. Other recording medium.
Do you think we're gonna see like a bunch of Gen Zers walking around with Walkmans?
I wouldn't doubt it. I think they already are.
Are they? God damn it!
But it's just accessories now. It's not like
total accessory.
It's not like a means of an actual.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe there are kids that are just like spending all their money into it, and then that's literally the entire form of entertainment is walking around with a Walkman. People used to do it out of necessity, but now they just want to do it because it was cool.
I think it's fun.
Yeah,
I think it's stupid, but I also think it's really fun. I used to have I've been thinking about while you were talking. I was thinking about my Hanson cassette that I really loved a lot.
Ooh, your Bop single.
It was well worn. Well worn.
Was it the album?
I bet if you popped in that Hanson tape that you have,
what was the B-side,
and compared it with an actual a brand new pressing of that Hanson, it would be the timing would be way off.
What do you mean?
Because the tape stretched, and
it's been played so many times that it's been the time signature's off.
Yeah, man.
In some places,
it shifted a whole key.
Shit. And it was the full album, Arthur.
Oh.
What was another single off it?
Strange. It was isn't it weird? Wait.
I've never heard another Hanson song except
I was going to say.
I was just validating that you knew this Hanson album.
Also. I guess we found your niche, man. Yeah. You're the resident Hanson expert.
There you go. Soggy Ben Prower.
Soggy Ben Prower.
Prower.
The Hanson expert.
I almost sang actually, speaking of that other single that no one heard, I almost sang the third grade talent show.
Oh.
But instead, I sang
the Star Spangled
I Swear.
Banner. Oh, I was gonna say I Swear
by All for One.
Yeah,
or the country version.
It was originally
John Michael Montgomery.
Thank you.
Nope.
Yes, sir.
All for One.
Yeah, to me, it's All for One. That's the first act that comes to mind. But I hear what you're saying. They did a couple of his songs, I think. Whatever another All for One single was, which I wouldn't know.
It was probably John Michael.
Yeah.
True.
They just covered John Michael Montgomery.
They're just a cover band. A John Michael Montgomery cover
tribute.
Band. A tribute band. A barbershop quartet, John Michael Montgomery. And they made it. They really did.
Tell me about these funeral service ads.
Men. The what?
The funeral service ads.
Female service ads.
Whoa. Where's your
funeral service ads?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so Osaka. Some shit's going down in Osaka, man. They accidentally mailed out funeral service ads to people that were infected with coronavirus.
Wow.
Yeah. So
they didn't check they were dead first.
A comical mistake. The health department in Osaka was they're supposed to mail out information for people who are who test COVID positive so that they know what to do, and give them a little pamphlet and stuff. So they put in these envelopes, and these envelopes, they had sold ad space. And so the only envelopes they had were envelopes that had funeral service ads on them. And some people weren't happy.
Hey, look, it was an honest mistake that was perfectly timed. Seriously, that funeral service probably banging, man.
I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I mean, I think that's not a bad idea.
I agree.
mean, there's people are like, they're unprepared for these sorts of things, and
nothing's going to prepare you better than a mailer.
What is this, amateur?
Advertisement for funeral services.
Well, from funeral to the death of rice, apparently. Rice that's made out of soybeans is coming.
Is soy really that much easier to cultivate than rice?
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
No, but I think what they're doing is it's got
did you
less.
read the tagline?
Oh, what is it? It's got more protein in it.
Yeah,
less gluten, more protein.
Yeah. So apparently.
I want meat rice.
Meat rice.
I don't want
rice?
soy rice. I just want rice made out of meat.
Beef. You want to go the other direction. Everybody's trying to make all this shit out of plants. Let's start making plants out of shit.
You are a smelly pirate.
You're trying to play God, man.
I know.
God's the only one who can make plants out of shit.
For all those obligate carnivores out there.
Now we're talking. I think Bandito is bearing the lead a little bit here.
Uh-oh.
Or Burrito. Should I call you Bandito or Burrito?
Just Burrito.
Burrito. You're bearing the lead.
No
the
need to be so
that
formal.
is making this
Oh yeah, that's right.
is named Venus.
Yeah.
Wait.
You read the article.
I read the article.
Are you telling me that this is like a soybean company made a clever pun?
No, well they did, but it's bean us. It's like we like beans. We're all together. It's supposed to be inspirational, I guess.
Yeah, we're in this together.
So
they were like,
the real brand's name is Fujiko, and so that they can sell this one soy product, they came up with another brand name for it, specifically for it, and so they combined the words beans and us.
Oh.
To make Venus.
No.
But it's spelled Beanus.
Beanus. Oh, man. I didn't even see that. I thought it was
I didn't see that either.
Beanus.
Either way, no matter how you say it.
I thought it was like
not good.
They were
Venus.
making like Venus, right?
Yeah.
Venus. Beanus. What could be better than Beanus? Wow. You really did bury that lead. That was the headline of that story. Beanus. Beanus wants you to stop eating rice, you filthy bitch.
And start eating more pizza.
Yeah. So, So our last story today from Japan: 189-year-old Kyoto tea merchant creates matcha pizzas because you got to make everything out of matcha at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There are merchants out there that live to be 189.
That's like a company.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I just want to be
Old ass
misquoted.
dude's like, man, I
I
made
mean, it's in
motherfucking
Japan. I
matcha.
would not be surprised.
I've made matcha into everything. I'm old now. What else can I do? Pizza. I've never done matcha pizza. Let's go. 189. I'll make it.
So tell me about these matcha pizzas.
Matcha pizza.
So the crust is.
Is it called
what the
Machu Pizza?
I think so.
Yeah, in the food truck trailer park. There's a
No,
place
it's called Machu Pizza.
I feel like that's already taken.
Yes,
but that'll be
I
our own
like
place. We'll just redo it.
Machu Pizza.
Well, here's another one. It's not as good. How about matcha pizza with a T? Pizza.
Oh, I get it. Pizza.
Pizza.
Like a cup of jasmine pizza. That's too much, man.
That's
too
way
hard.
too much, man.
That's too hard, man. Machu Pizza.
That's if
Easy.
Machu Pizza goes out of business or is already trademarked. We'll go with Machu Pizza.
We'll go with Machu Pizza. Just really run it into the ground. It's like we couldn't get the name we wanted, so we don't even want to do this. But we're contractually obligated to.
Your sign says Machu Pizza, but your paychecks say Machu Pizza.
LLC.
Yep.
Machu Pizza LLC.
Bullshit.
It's all right.
Yeah,
They can't tell. It's minimum
let me
wage.
tell you about because I know Art wants to know what these toppings are.
I
Right?
do.
Okay, so the crust is matcha and flour, right?
Okay.
I'm already
so it's nice and green.
I'm already unsold at that point. Those don't belong together.
That
man.
sounds like cakey.
It just sounds like they don't belong.
No, they have like matcha.
Yeah,
buns and
it's
stuff.
fine. Yeah. But the toppings are pickled Kyoto vegetables made in the local Kyotsukimono style.
Oh, chicken fries.
It says the Gobo Hakusai pizza is a non-tomato sauce pizza with crunchy burdock root and crisp Chinese cabbage, while the Suguki Hirona pizza uses 2 different types of Japanese turnips.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
I'm super unsold.
Yeah, man.
I'm beyond unsold. What the hell is that? That's not even pizza.
Damn, dude. Turn down.
They say the resulting combination of rich, tart, and bitter flavors is the stimulating treat for the taste buds.
Is there even cheese on this bitch?
There's cheese in by the nerds.
Oh, yeah, I think
north
there
of
is.
the nerds.
Yeah.
From under cheese.
Burrito, this sounds like a friggin' fluff piece for this pizza.
Sounds
company.
delicious.
Yeah, what are we like? Oh my God, he's on the take. They got to you? How much are they paying
Someone's
you?
got to make fucking money around here.
Someone's got to get this show sponsorships. I'm trying my damnedest. You don't even know the Tea Merchant's name, man.
I don't.
Well, how are we going to get the check, man? It's Machu Pizza LLC.
That's who's funneling this account.
It's the Ito Hyokum. I don't know how to pronounce that.
You need to sit your little sexy ass down.
Bullshit.
I wouldn't try. You just sounded worse and worse,
Ito
buddy.
Kyomans.
Worse and worse, buddy.
Oh, and they have an online store, so hey, maybe you can get it.
Do they
29
deliver?
bucks?
Oh, you have to. So it's take and bake?
Yeah.
And it's $30.
Oh, $30. And
Turnips!
You mad? You all right? Turnips?
This is bullshit, man.
Turn down, man.
Done.
Arthur.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
Arthur's
picture
wilding
looks
out.
appetizing.
Does it?
the
It's
picture
turnips,
does look pretty
man.
good.
I'm so done with this.
And we are done with Burrito's Nippon News. Keep stacking them Jenga pixels, buddy. Continue on with the rest of the news from around the world and Slam City in general.
Mistakes in Slam City. Slam City accidentally issues an Amber Alert for a cursed doll, Chucky.
Monkeys out of the
Yeah,
bottle, man.
so Slam City Public Safety said an Amber Alert that was issued for the cursed Chucky doll from Child's Play was a test, and it wasn't actually supposed to be sent out, and they apologize.
They're doing bits over in the Amber
Yeah,
Alert
seriously.
department.
Yeah. They never heard the story of the boy who cried wolf? Now, next time, like, little Susie gets kidnapped in a silver Dodge Ranger, I'm just going to be like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe it's actually Chucky again.
Bullshit.
It's Chucky again. It's always been Chucky.
I've actually got a Chucky doll story.
Uh-oh. Tell us all about this Chucky doll story and how it took things from you.
I need some from HEB late at night. I pulled into the parking lot.
Yeah.
And as I'm pulling into this space, my headlights kind of like
Illuminate?
Go over onto this tree that's right in front of the parking space, and there's a Chucky doll hanging there, or just hanging out in the branch. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying he was hanging from the tree, which is
No, it
would
wasn't
be
hanging.
spookier.
He was hanging out.
He was just
on the
chilling.
branch, just chilling there.
It's
Just
because
like-
he saw him, so he had to turn back into Chucky, the doll.
Bullshit.
Not Chucky, the myrtleizing thing. What is Chucky? Chucky's just what, like a poltergeist?
He's a doll, possessed by the undead, by a spirit.
Favorite scary movie?
Mean Spirit. Favorite scary movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it just scary movie?
I don't usually watch scary movies, so
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah? Is it because you guys are scared?
Yeah, I'm scared.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not that enjoyable, if I'm going to be honest. Like, to just be scared all the time's not fun.
Oh, you know what? I do have one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I actually enjoy that movie.
Chainsaw
yeah.
Massacre.
Yeah,
Or was it all the titties that you enjoyed?
maybe.
Yeah. I didn't even see the movie. I saw the titties, though.
Bullshit. You need to sit your little sexy ass down.
So you went on Mr. Skin to find them Texas Chainsaw titties.
Yeah, TexasChainsawTitties.com, actually. I went to the specific fan site. TexasChainsawTitties.com.
It's just like the skin of titties.
Right.
Like someone's wearing the skin.
Yeah, it's not
The
great.
titty skin.
It's like Dahmer's
Leatherface,
fucking
Leatherface
vlog.
titties.
It's Leatherface's vlog. Check out these titties. They were D's. No, they're all D's nuts. Oh, that's not great, man. Get your dick out of those titties, dude.
I like how you said that in the way someone would say, "Get your mind out of the gutter." Man, get your dick out of them titties.
Get your dick out them titties. That's the adage. That's the old Slam City adage.
That is a Slam City adage.
Adage.
Get your dick out of those titties.
Get your dick out them titties. What's wrong with you, boy?
Speaking of websites, this next story comes from our favorite website.
Oh, yes.
Which I don't know what it is. What is it?
It's www.guinnessbookofworldrecords.com/blog/1/.
Man breaks world record for eating Carolina Reaper chili peppers.
He ate 2.
Canadian man with a love for spicy food.
A
Broke the
Canadian
Guinness World Record.
Canuck.
Yeah. A Canuck.
Whoa, dude. No. You can't use the hard
Yeah. He ate 3 Carolina Reaper chili peppers in under 10 seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds. Okay. I thought the record was just 3, and I'm like, that's awfully shallow. I could maybe eat 4.
Is Carolina Reaper the hottest one?
The hottest official.
I think so.
Like they've run it through.
Yeah,
and
it's got its own like line,
patent
lineage.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's consistently hot because they have like other ones that like spike. You know what I mean? But those are like the cherry picked of those peppers. But Carolina Reapers are all consistently hot.
So the highest Scoville level.
Scoville
is what you're telling me.
Yes,
Scoville.
Oh, smart man.
Hey, Dr. Smart Man with the Scoville. Hey, what's 1,000 Scoville taste like? Is that like as hot as my ass? Or what? Dr. Smart Man with your Scovilles.
My ass.
You're a smelly pirate hooker.
Hey, we got another guy over here, Smart Man.
You're an asshole.
Speaking of smart asses, Facebook apologizes for confusing landmark name with an offensive term. Facebook has apologized after visitors to a popular seaside landmark in Britain found their post removed because the name of the location was confused for a misogynistic term.
Bullshit.
That term in question, Plymouth Hoe.
Mm-hmm. They passed it around the Plymouth Rock, man. They passed that bitch around the Plymouth Rock. Was it Plymouth Hole? Was it just like a misspelling, or was it actual Plymouth Hoe?
No. So I guess a hoe is a term for
what
like
is a hoe?
A fallacious woman.
It's like a term for a hill or something. I read it briefly in the
Is it
article,
like a Celtic term for
so it's like an old. It's an old. It comes from the Anglo-Saxon word hoe, which describes a sloping ridge shaped like an inverted foot and heel.
I like the.
I'm trying
Jim Knight's face.
I'm trying to imagine it, and it looks nothing like the hoe I'm thinking of.
You're thinking, you're thinking of Jennifer.
Yeah, that's it.
What about pry mouth hole?
Pry mouth hole. Are you offering suggestions for what Facebook should amend this to be? Instead of Plymouth Hoe, what can we do to improve this? Pry mouth hole.
You need to sit your little sexy ass down.
I don't know how you're not hired by Facebook already.
Yeah, no, I
Dude,
agree.
Facebook's gonna listen on this fucking episode because their algorithm's literally the only one that listens to us. And they're going to be like, we need to get this guy on board because he's a motherfucking genius. They're going to know you as Dr. Smart Man.
Thank you.
We'll know you as Soggy Ben. You'll always be Soggy Ben. Teenager emerging from 10-month coma has no knowledge of pandemic, yo. Can you fucking imagine? Like waking up and you're in the middle of a pandemic, but not just a pandemic nobody believes in.
Bullshit.
Like how like insane everything is right now. It's not just like, oh, there's this like a really bad flu and everybody needs to like hunker down and stuff like that. No, it's like some people are mad that like other people believe that this is true. It's like,
you know what? When I read this, it made me laugh when it said, I don't know why, but it made me laugh when it said he's caught COVID. I don't know if you read this part. Okay, Joseph Flavel, 19 years old, who is slowly recovering after being hit by a car last year, has caught COVID twice. So he's in a coma, and he's already had COVID twice. And I don't know why that made me laugh.
That's crazy, because obviously he's like in a hospital, right? That's where
they're bringing COVID to his bed.
Yeah, he's getting bedside service. Like somebody's giving him COVID, and it's probably the hospital. He's got documentation on where he is. You know, you don't have to do contact tracing.
Like coma walking.
He's been here.
Is that a thing?
Like sleepwalking, but comatose.
Yeah, but coma walking. Yeah,
I don't think that's a thing. I think that'd be like. I think it's something we would have heard of by now if that was a thing.
Sexy ass now.
That's like headline fucking news type shit. And finally, Hitler's toilet seat, looted by a U.S. soldier during World War II, up for auction.
You're an asshole.
According to the auction company, the family of the enterprising soldier has now decided to cash in 2-piece wooden toilet seat with the lid removed. Question is, how much are you paying for Hitler's pooper cover?
Couple $100.
Couple $100.
On an auction scale, I would say maybe go for like tens of thousands for being like a museum piece.
I'm asking you.
Me?
Yeah.
How much?
I have no interest in this.
You don't have any interest?
Nine.
Did you say that just so you could hit that sound button?
No, he said it. Burrito said 9.
Oh,
there's no sound drop.
I thought that was a drop.
It's gonna be.
What is this?
9 stocking blockings.
Yeah, I don't know.
Arthur, why don't you want this? I mean, you think if someone might mistake your interest in the toilet seat for being a fan?
Yeah,
it's not even the entire toilet seat. That's why I'm not sold. It's an incomplete artifact.
He wants BNIB.
It has, yeah.
It's got to be museum grade, man. It's got to be an architectural glass, not architectural.
What happened to the lid?
Glass.
Are they going to sell it in another auction?
Hey, what happened? Yeah, exactly. I want the whole set. I want the part where his butt kissed. You know, I bet you could fucking like do some DNA sampling and
find a dingleberry.
Yeah, some Hitler shit. Some Shitlers.
Hitler's dingleberry on it.
Yeah, we got shit particulate from Hitler, and we're gonna clone him. That's not great. Don't do that.
Didn't he have syphilis? As well. There might be some syphy on there. I don't know. I feel like every person in history.
Everybody back in the day before like you could like knock it out had syphilis because they were powerful and they were fucking.
Yeah.
Because of that one Fraulein.
That one because of Plymouth Hoe. Okay.
Fucking Plymouth Hoe gave me syphilis.
Out here gave me syphilis and gangrene. What? What? That was the news.
Food truck fanboys, you haven't lived until you've conquered the crazy one. Intergalactic Boba Runner Booba Gets serves you everything in the crazy one. Infinite calories for a not so infinite price.
$9.95.
Best bring your appetite because the crazy one has everything. No substitutions.
No.
Don't give up your much-earned cred by asking for no pickles or no onions. Booba won't hold the mayo because it wouldn't be the crazy one if it didn't have everything. Next time you have a craving for clout that will get your feet wet, find the most badass food truck in the galaxy and order the crazy one from Booba Gets.
I'm Booba Gets, and I gets it. So get it. Oh, what I have for lunch.
All right, now it's the reverse side. Brian McFly gets to jump in and guess what we had for lunch.
Fuck, dude.
Burrito. What'd you have for lunch?
Boom chi.
Mm-hmm.
It was a grain that's very, very tiny.
It was quinoa.
Yeah.
You ate bird seed.
Yes. Mixed with
chicken.
Yeah.
Cilantro.
No, it was boom chi. It was Asian.
Okay.
Asian quinoa? You
Yeah.
have like Mama Foo's or something?
No, I made it at home.
What? You made Asian quinoa?
Yeah.
What makes it Asian? Is it because it's exotic?
Because it's because it wasn't just chicken.
It was teriyaki chicken?
No.
Hey, get out of here with that shit, teriyaki.
It was chicken stir fry.
Chicken stir fry.
Yeah. Just, some eggs in there.
Yeah, just my regular chicken stir fry, but
Did you
instead
make
of
it
rice, I
yourself?
had quinoa.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Nice.
You made all the ingredients?
So you were in the kitchen with your wrist twisting?
huh?
Excuse me?
Pardon?
Excuse me?
Sir, you were in the kitchen with your wrist twisted?
Nah.
Answer the man. No?
No, I wasn't twisting anything.
You weren't cooking up a stir fry?
This just came out of a bag, though? You just microwave
No.
something?
Oh, no, all of this was leftovers. So
He had
So
leftovers.
you twisted a different night, and then tonight you didn't twist.
exactly.
Today.
Yeah.
So that the following night you would
I
have
usually eat leftovers for lunch. So I don't have time to make shit for lunch.
But you're not denying that there was a time when you were twisting in the kitchen.
No.
Okay.
I did that.
He did that. He did
There you
that.
go, Arthur.
He will confirm he did at one point twist in the kitchen.
Funk, bitch.
All right, Boom Chi. Let's go with this one. Boom Chi, deep fried.
Chicken?
Nope. Boom Chi. It is also exotic.
Chicken teriyaki.
Deep fried chicken teriyaki.
Chicken karaage.
You're in the right genre, Boom Chi.
Ooh, okay.
It's not chicken, Boom Chi.
Damn.
Pork.
Fried.
Katsu.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
pork katsu.
But
Nice.
special.
Katsudon?
Yes, but even more special than just pork katsudon.
Short rib katsudon?
There was something in there.
Was there ajitama?
No, in the katsudon?
Yeah.
In
Why
the
not?
pork. There was something in the pork.
It was mixed
Oh,
with
there's something
long
in the
pig.
pork.
Long pig.
Cheese?
Cheese, yes.
Wait,
Really?
what?
Yes.
You can get
So it's like a cordon bleu,
pork,
but
yes.
with like pork.
Yes, and it
Dude,
was
wow.
fucking phenomenal, dude.
all right.
It was
Where'd you
fucking
get this?
phenomenal. Haru.
That sounds pretty good. Haru?
Yeah, it's the ramen shop up here.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to suck at this game because I don't know if you could tell by what I had for lunch. I
don't
don't
have
know
lunch.
that many dishes.
Yeah. You had like canned chicken, and that's like 90% of what you know.
Yeah.
I had something pretty basic for lunch.
All right, Boom Chi Arthur, what you got?
Boom Chi. We mentioned it earlier in the show.
Boom Chi's
Sure.
pizza
Nope.
from
Cereal.
Marco's.
Tuna.
No. There was 9 to choose from. It was one of these.
It was cereal.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what specific cereal?
Was it one of the 9?
It was one of the
Cookie-
9. It was in
Was
the
it
top
Cookie
3.
Crisp? Was it
Then
Cookie
it's
Crisp?
definitely.
It was not Cookie Crisp.
It's definitely Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yep.
Because nobody's keeping
Damn.
any other
Nice.
cereal in their house except for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm telling you, that's the one you keep year round.
I have some honey bunches. I'm okay.
Well, that's another one you keep like year round, like the plain kind of cereal. Nothing that's like, wow,
Like
You know,
Fruity Pebbles.
Like Fruity Pebbles. That's seasonal.
I feel like that's a one-off.
You get it when you're in the mood for it. You
Yeah.
don't just keep it in stock.
Right. And what did I splash
The
on
one
this?
that we keep year round is Frosted Flakes here at the
Really?
McFly house.
Here at the McFly's, you have to go back in time and get your Frosted Flakes.
That's right.
Frosted Flakes.
They're great.
I like.
Wait, are you singing the other song other than Power of Love from Back to the Future?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, yes. So let me tell you a little story about we're going to go back in time. Okay, so this was back in high school, and me and Gemini and one of our other friends were over at my place, and we had spent a long night playing video games, and they downloaded that song
You're
on, I don't know, like
Napster.
what, LimeWire, Napster, or
LimeWire,
something.
Napster.
Bullshit.
It took all night,
It
I
took
guess.
all night.
Yeah, Huey Lewis in the News. Let's let just for the audience. Huey
Yes.
Lewis in the News. It's called Back in Time.
Yeah.
And then set it to play at like a soft volume. So I woke up on the couch with that playing.
And it had been playing all night on repeat.
Been playing all night on repeat. I was like, what the fuck
Monkey's
is
out of the
going
bottle, man.
on?
Wait, were y'all goofing on
Yeah,
him?
that
Were
was
you?
it. That was it. That's all we
Yeah.
did.
That was
That's all
it.
we
That was the
did.
story.
Straight
That was pretty
clowning.
We were trying to like psychologically torture him. You know what I mean?
funny. Like the setup was impressive, honestly. Like it took a lot of thought to do
It took
this.
also a lot of time to download one song. So we had to choose wisely. I don't know why we chose that one.
Fucking dial up.
Seriously.
Bullshit.
That was what I had for lunch, guys.
So last night, I curled my meat. It felt so good, I curled it again. Hey, it's me, Meatwad. You might know me from that time a giant robot terrorized the city. Or maybe I electrocuted you or someone in your family accidentally. You might be thinking, Meatwad, how do you do it? Well, it's no secret. It's just daddy juice.
Hey, buddy, you look a little tired. Feeling run down? Maybe it's time to crack open a fresh can of daddy juice to help you finish strong. Still sucking on your first one? No sweat. Double fisting is never a bad idea. So take a daddy juice in each hand and let that soothing jolt of energy wash all over your face, neck, and chest like a calm tsunami that will make you say,
Ooh, mommy.
Daddy juice comes in delicious flavors like salted plums, peach straw nectar, and white honey.
Daddy juice will calm you down and fuck you up. Daddy juice, take it to the face. And we'll continue on with Eric America's Learning Corner. That's right. Hey, we talk about some news and things earlier in the show, and right now we want to drop a little bit of knowledge. And guess what, guys? Back in 2014, Groundhog Day. Picture this. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio dropped the damn Staten Island Zoo's weather prediction groundhog on its head, and he killed the motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Which was then covered up by zoo officials. This is where it gets good. This is where the corruption really runs, guys. So listen closely. Who claimed the Staten Island Chuck had died of natural causes.
Bullshit!
And this guy's still an elected official.
Eric,
Hey.
you probably know a little bit
About
about covering up crimes, right?
I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Okay, well, that means, so are you saying yes to the question, or are you saying, I don't understand?
The only thing I know is what I know. You know?
All right. It seems like you're being evasive. You don't want to talk about it. I get it.
So basically, they just ate the fucker, right? I don't know what you do with a dead groundhog. They can't tell you the weather, nothing no more, so it's useless.
It's good eats, man.
Is groundhog good?
This is a funny story, man.
The one where you killed the groundhog?
Yeah.
Which part's funnier?
I don't know. I mean, I laughed when I read that Bill de Blasio killed a groundhog, and then I laughed when they covered it up. I mean, it's just funny all around.
It's like government cover-ups left and right. Do you know what I mean?
Bullshit!
That's why we're here on the podcast with Eric America.
And then you started writing down the recipe for cooked groundhog.
Groundhog stew.
Yeah. Or the blog.
Is it
Bill de Blasio.
Canned groundhog.
Is it? Yeah, exactly. Canned groundhog. That's on the life on the shelf.
Dude, if they cooked it, I wouldn't eat it. But if they canned it and put preservatives in it, hell yeah.
Yeah, no cooking necessary. Thank you very much. I take mine with a little bit of too much salt and a little bit of too much oil.
That's a funny podcast name. Shelf
It's a
life.
prepper delicacy.
Life on a
The what?
shelf, man.
Or shelf life.
Life on a shelf. You got to dress it up. You can't just be shelf life.
It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like Thug Life.
it
Shelf
could be
it's
shelf life.
Yeah.
It's a good.
I like life on the shelf.
Yeah, it sounds fancier. I mean, like you're fine dining. Life on a shelf, man.
There you go.
It's like Elf on
Episode
a
title.
shelf.
So what about Banksy?
Graffiti artist Banksy. That son of a bitch. He stole all my drawings. Let me tell you a little something about Banksy.
Bullshit!
That was my idea to tear shit up. Did you know that? About your old boy, Eric America? Okay. Banksy sought to trademark his image of a poster throwing flowers. You remember that with the protester and the flowers and the graffiti?
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
Molotov cocktail, but it was holding a bouquet.
The trademark
Like a
office
writer.
denied it on the grounds of him having no interest in selling his work. The ruling they used a quote. They took his own words and threw it in his face. It says, "Copyright is for losers."
Bullshit!
Eric, I think I've heard you talk about. You said copyright is for losers when you I know you've sold some kind of knockoff products on the streets.
I know
So
where to get the things you're looking for. Okay.
Purse.
I heard.
maybe.
I heard you like Hanson. You know, you ever heard the Chinese cut?
Can you give
It's
me
a
an
Japanese
Eric America
import.
original?
Eric
Autographed.
America goes bop. Stop, give me $50. The doobie dop bop bop. And finally, to round off this learning corner with all of us with our smart man jeans on, The Beach Boys made it up. There is no Kokomo. Are you kidding me? Are you pulling my fucking dick here? There's no Kokomo. Okay, so is there even a Aruba? How about a Jamaica anymore? You know what I mean? Where are you gonna take me? If I can't go to Kokomo, I don't want to no more.
Eric,
yes.
You're really concerned about this because you're kind of into sex tourism, right?
A little,
so you go to these islands.
Hey, listen, I've been to hedonism, okay? I know a thing or two, okay? I know for a fact Jamaica is a place. That's why I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe Kokomo's a place too. Not that I ever looked at a map or nothing. I just jump on the plane. You know what I mean?
Bullshit.
I get where I need to go.
Wow. Well, hey, very informative. Thank you, Eric.
No, thank you. Thank you for the time, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. That's his sign off. Thank you for the time, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. When your hair's all messed up and you look like shit, there's a solution for you. Blow and Go. State of the line, solid state technology. Sourced with the bestest Japanese technology to create the best hairdryer in the world. Shit. Even the universe. 10 levels of blow with two hyperdrives. It's the apex of the vortex, the tsunami mommy. You can read up on the advanced features of Blow and Go in your own time. For now, just Blow and Go. That's all you need to know. Every major department store that's worth a shit. And gas stations. And bodegas got them.
Everyone's entitled to the truth. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Slam City Radio. Get in touch with us through our contact form at slamcityradio.com. We'll send you a sticker, the Nasty Real Stick It. Subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all day, every day.
Scram! I said split. Check the scene, you turkeys. Get out of my house. I'll see y'all tomorrow. This ends now!
Oh, shit. Was that too much?
Hit him up. All right, guys. Good job.
Like,
how'd you feel?
Vagina.
Nice.
Felt like a podcast.
Felt like a podcast. How about that?